Notification, POSLIFEDEA and has home team selection Texas Longhorns. Ready. Teams, entering team settings screen, offensive playbook option is set to custom. Team settings submenu. Team settings submenu. Ready. Ready. Teams. Enter. 3, 4. Eastern. Cincinnati. Options. Spread up. Beershoot. JRC. Ready. Home team selection Texas Longhorns.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Florida Gators, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering plate, college kick return.
The Longhorns about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not nearly as much running room as he had hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13.
There are 8 categories. You have valve options. Jet sweep is selected.
This place is roaring. It is going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's take a second to look at the...
Entering plate. Stats. Coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth chart screen. WR. Slot 2. Entering. Return. Resume. Entering
Florida. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to air out.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job, the pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
There are 8 categories.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
There are 8 categories. You have
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd
selected.
down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent, establish the run game early on offense.
And coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Depth chart is entering depth chart script. WH key. Entering. Resume. Entering. Cancel pop-up. Entering. Cancel pop-up. Waiting for your player to resume online game. Cancel.
And the Gators are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's chat about Florida. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go
breaks into the open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this game.
A first down run in the red zone. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown there.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Entering play call, college narrative normal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Hunt. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 1 SS builds selected.
Looking downfield on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Entering play.
How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now it's back to to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle and wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Gators will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Entering
they make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll keep it himself. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Options. Hail Mary is selected. Formation. Pistol. Shotgun. Arch. Duo. RPO alert bubble.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Holds and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Gators! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Play call. Coach suggestions.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by just one over Louisville. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come.
Turning it on! Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now it's first and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
7 categories.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll go to the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
46.
Bevo is a ground-based animal, and he has to like what he's seeing right now from this running game.
The beef up front doing their job, creating some holes, making some alleys, get those running backs. I think Texas, when you can pound the rock and you can use your big guys up front, you can win a lot of football games.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll try it over the left side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
46.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're working that left side. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that at quarterback, all he's got to do is lean forward, and he's going to get that 4th down. He just does a great job getting behind the offensive line, falling forward, and getting the big 4th down conversion.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The give to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Going right to work up top. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Looking left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. 4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
At the 35, he's loose. All out of space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Overall, there are 6 categories. You have 9 options.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
There are 6 subcategories.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Cover 3 man.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Bring in the heat. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Making side adjustments here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Punts it out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
Give cushion.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, come out in the 2nd half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Concept. single shotgun. 5WR.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this.
There he goes. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they can get them to the line of scrimmage and get going. And it's them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
You have two options. Onside kick is selected. Normal.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Over cover 3. WS blitz 2. Dot discussion. Prevent 3 key. You have 3 options. Prevent is selected.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Normal.
The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hunt. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Categories. You have 9 options. Cover 1 SS blitz is selected.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Finds a little space. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He breaks a tackle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
46 there.
I love to see this on offense
options.
early in
Safety
drives.
fire is
Getting
selected.
that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there.
Split, you have 9 options. LB fire is selected. Formation, die, rush. There are 3 categories. You have 18
And the
options.
Longhorns have
Cover
this
4
offense
quarters
rolling.
is selected.
Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call.
Man, the momentum is
Formation, there are
squarely
6
on their side right now.
Three,
It's starting to
5,
feel like they're running away with this
4.
one. They scored a
Option
touchdown
is
their last
option
time out.
type.
Now on this
There are
drive here in the
7
third quarter,
categories. You
the
have
defense
15
makes a
options.
massive play
Some blitz
against
line
the
is
run,
selected.
creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Wants to fire on second down. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the
Entering play
football
call.
back.
Concept.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with high discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys playing with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Spread Y slot double. Normal Y off close.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The pull and pro off the RPO. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Slot open. Wing slot double. Punch S tier. Doubles HD. 5W. Duo over.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the Gators will punt this one away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here.
Big nickel. 46. There, you have 9 options. 4. Over G, you have 11 options.
So now the
Cover 6
Longhorns
trap
take
is
over, and
selected.
they'll send out the offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football. This. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, it's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They bring him.
Entering pauses. Entering cancel.
But not
Entering
only
play
does he
call.
recover the fumble, he gets the first down.
Area selected.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
5-2.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp
46,
awareness from the coach to
Option
challenge
is set.
that call,
Option
and
is-
the officials
option is set to
agree.
single.
It'll go
4,
his way.
4. Time. Rush. There are 3 categories.
It's first
you have
down
18
from the
options.
37-yard
Cover
line.
4 quarters is selected.
Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Running back searching for a hole. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Working that left side now. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Wants to go up top. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed this guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Touchdown, Longhorn! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Inside zone, there are 11 categories. You have 38 options. HD sting is selected.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
There are 8 categories.
This offense can break off explosive plays, throwing it and running it and doing it in a variety of ways. And I like how they get their receivers involved. Nice job there on that jet sweep getting the first.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Quick slant, RPO alert dive, hitch it, wheelie curls.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise. Right? Easier said than done. With this win in week one, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
And the missed connection on third down.
And that's a great idea by this defense, man. Third down, it's money down. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to their go-to guy. And what does the defense do? They double team him, take him away, and force the fourth down.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected.
Come on, man. I don't have to punish the fourth quarter. I can do what I want. Come on. I can do what I want to. I already told you that.
Entering cancel pop-up wait. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He'll try to do it himself. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. He now has 106 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
And And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Mississippi State is putting on a show offensively. It feels like they've been ringing those cowbells all game. They're up by 18 over Washington State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Texas offense. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads it left. It's complete. Bulldozes his way through. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Formation. Error 6. Big nickel. Cover 3 sky.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set. Trips right. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to buy time. He's going to fire to the left. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And after failing to get that 4th down, it is basically desperation point now. Their defense has to come up with a quick takeaway or at least get a fast 3 and out to give themselves a chance to crawl back into this one.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Spread you off trips W5WR3O.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
And the Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there.
Entering play
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. On the move to his left. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
There are 3 double club.
And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on second down. Fired in there, but incomplete.
Entering play call.
You just got to know the situation of the game. Honestly, after that incompletion, now setting up third down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Unleashes one. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
Entering play call.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell when he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking the shot. Complete to the right. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28.
Play call on side base.
25 kicks remaining. There's enough time if they can recover this onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Entering
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
A lot of bad things happening on that play if you're on offense, because one, you lost yards, and two, you ran out of bounds. You've got the lead. You want to bleed this clock. It's one thing to lose yards, but stay in bounds. Just go down.
Timeout call by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Fights off a defender. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Trying to pound their way in. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
Well, he did a great job finding a crease on that two-point play. He gets it in, and the offense comes away with 8 points on the drop.
There are two categories. You have two options. Normal.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Free keep. You have three options. Prevent is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this is
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Ready to advance is selected. Recruiting is selected. You have 5 entering overview screen. Recruiting. And yes. Entering Dynasty